Hey guys, Dr. Huntington here, and in this video, I'm going to tell you about a nutrient called 5-HTP. And we're going to look at how it can improve your mental health and function, and of course the proper way to use it in supplement form. Now, 5-HTP is short for 5-hydroxytryptophan, and it's made from one of the essential amino acids that's called tryptophan. And you've probably heard of tryptophan from being in your Thanksgiving turkey, and that's true. But it's also found in other high protein foods like beef and chicken and fish, and it's also in dairy products. Now, your body uses the tryptophan you get in your diet to make this nutrient called 5-HTP. But you can also take 5-HTP as a dietary supplement. And this is possible because 5-HTP can be isolated from the seeds of an African plant called Griffonia simplicifolia. Now, here's how 5-HTP acts on your brain. Its small molecular size allows it to easily pass through the blood-brain barrier, which basically separates your brain from the rest of your body to protect it. But that molecule gets through. And what happens is it quickly converts to serotonin, which is a neurotransmitter that helps the nerves in your body to communicate with each other. And also, serotonin impacts your entire body, but it heavily influences your brain. Serotonin is also important because it contributes to, feelings of happiness or well-being and can elevate mood. It also helps to promote sleep and regulate your appetite. Low serotonin levels are linked to a lot of problematic conditions, things like migraines and weight gain, poor concentration, aggressive behavior, and also fibromyalgia. So getting more 5-HTP in your body can help to alleviate the severity of these problems or possibly get rid of them altogether. Another way 5-HTP can improve your health is by improving the quality of your sleep. And it does this by increasing the amount of time spent in two vital sleep stages, deep sleep and REM sleep. Now, in a study, participants who took a 5-HTP supplement felt more rested and refreshed when they woke up. And because of its ability to directly increase serotonin, 5-HTP supplementation may be an effective natural treatment for depression, also anxiety and panic attacks. And that gives us two ways to attack depression with 5-HTP because, like a lack of sleep is a big contributing factor to depression. Now, European doctors have been prescribing 5-HTP to treat depression and insomnia, for decades, at least the last 25 years or so. And there are many reports of people actually recovering from depression with few to no side effects. Now, when you compare this to the long list of side effects of prescription antidepressants, it's clear how important it is to try natural depression remedies first. One study showed that over 50% of people who had long-term depression showed no improvement with standard antidepressant drugs, but felt better after taking 5-HTP alone. Okay, so here's how you can use this information. First, make sure you consume plenty of foods that are high in tryptophan. This will allow your body to make 5-HTP, while at the same time providing your body with other amino acids that you need for good health. Now, I've put up here on the board a bunch of food sources that are high in tryptophan, things like pasture-raised meat, raw dairy, eggs, wild-caught salmon, sesame seeds, cashews, and walnuts. Now, just a note here on the sesame seeds are a cross-reactor with gluten, which basically means if you're sensitive to gluten, you might also be sensitive to this because your body sort of confuses them. And cashews are high in lectins. It bothers some people doesn't matter. But they are of course high in in tryptophan, which is why I bring it up here. Now, to boost serotonin levels directly and quickly, you can take a 5-HTP supplement, in addition to getting the tryptophan in your food. Now, if you're taking an antidepressant, you do need to talk to your doctor before taking the 5-HTP in supplement form, because the 5-HTP is going to increase your serotonin levels. So you need to be in coordination with your doctor if you're already on an antidepressant. Now, in terms of dosage, it's a good idea to start with a low dose and gradually increase it if you need to. The recommended dosage of 5-HTP, like for depression and most of the other conditions I mentioned earlier, is somewhere between 50 to 100 milligrams taken 3 times a day. So like a total dosage of between 150 and 300 milligrams for an adult. Now, if you want to use it, to get better sleep at night, you can try a single dose of 100 milligrams, about 30 minutes before you go to bed. And that's why I've actually included 5-HTP in my formulation for better sleep, which is called Vitamin Z. And it contains 16 nutrients to help you fall asleep faster and get a better night's rest. And you can look that product up on BodyManual.com. And what you might notice is that I've put 30 milligrams of 5-HTP in each serving, which is less than the 100 milligrams I mentioned just about a minute ago. And that's because the Vitamin Z formulation has about 250 milligrams of other nutrients that'll help you fall asleep. But if you're just taking like 5-HTP alone for sleep, 100 milligrams is a good place to start. All right, so if you've enjoyed this information, please subscribe to my channel, and I'll make sure you get the next video. I'll see you then.